Liotbidek, I ask for silence. But understand this ancient tongue. This is not a polite request. This is command, a ritual severing of noise from meaning, a blade drawn between distraction and revelation. Before the first word existed, there was quiet so absolute that even intention had not yet stirred. This is where Völuspá begins, not with story, but with authority. The vulva does not remember creation, she recasts it. Each breath she takes pulls the world soft. Each word she speaks hardens the weaver again. People think she recalls the past. They misunderstand power. She stands in the gap, the breath before all beings, and speaks the world awake again. This is not memory. This is will. Listen. The world is not made of matter, but of will frozen in form. This is not poetry. This is the physics of the sacred. Mountains, rivers, stars, bone, thought, oath. Everything is intention, made heavy enough to see. Urðr is not just fate. She is the weaver itself, living, responsive, threaded with consequence. Land remembers what walks it. Stone remembers weight. Water remembers shape. Wind remembers breath. If reality is held together by will, then reality can be bent. Where will is pure enough. The ancestors did not perform ritual to beg. They performed ritual to participate in the shaping of what becomes. Galdr is not superstition. It is engineering in the medium of consciousness. Runes are not symbols, they are forces. Names are not ornaments, they are bindings in the fabric of being. This is why Odin hides his own name, for the one who holds your true name holds your will. Before Odin carved runes into wood and bone, before he hung from the world tree, before he tasted mead in the hall beneath the mountain, silence ruled. Silence is not absence. It is potential unspent. It is the gap, Ginnungagap, where the world softens, pliable as breath in cold air. Behind you stands Niflheim. Stillness, memory, frost. Every deed, every whisper, every choice frozen in the dark. Ahead burns Muspelheim. Hunger, spark, becoming. Future not as promise but as pressure. Between them lies the moment of power. Not past, not future, but the breath between, where thought has not yet become word, and word has not yet become world. Here stands Anzus, not speech, but the breath before speech. The hinge, where silence becomes command. The same breath the vulva draws when she says, "Silence, listen." She speaks to all beings, great and small, children of Heimdall. Not metaphorical, but literal. Creatures born of sound and awareness, descendants of that first divine vigilance. Heimdall hears everything. His children are those who are meant to listen. So listen. There were forces before the gods, before the Norns, before even fate took form. 9 primal women, Ividur, not persons, but conditions. Depth well before intention, motion before direction, warmth before flame, womb before matter, silence before sound, awareness before I, treader before destiny. They are not mythic background, they are the substrate of possibility. They allowed a world to happen. From them came the first lineage, from frost and hunger, from the abyss that remembers. Bur, born into time. Bestla, womb of wild potential. Bullthorn, her father, torn knowledge that cuts the soul awake. From their union rises Odin, not as benevolent father, but as product of strained eyes and hunger for knowing. Wisdom in this cosmos is never handed, it is wrestled, bled for, stolen, earned. So when Odin descends to Ginnungagap under the mountain, he does not conquer, he submits to trial. 3 nights, 3 sips, 3 breaths. The meat is not drink, it is initiation into speech, the fire of truth spoken with consequence. Only after surrender does he fly as eagle, carrying inspiration like burning tinder. Wisdom is always paid, never gifted. This is why the vulva commands silence, not arrogance, but ritual necessity. Creation demands stillness first. Words bind the weaver. Shadows of word rot it. An oath spoken falsely does not break immediately. It sleeps in the wood like rot. Then, when the storm comes, the break reveals the truth of the heart that spoke it. The Norns do not punish. They calculate. Skuld does not mean future. Skuld means depth. Consequence is not moral, it is structural. You collapse under what you are unfit to carry, not because a god strikes you, but because existence does not uphold the weak being or the hollow oath. This is holiness, not kindness, not comfort, but unalterable structure. To stand before the sacred is to risk breaking against it. This is why the vulva says, silence, listen, prepare. She inhales void and speaks cosmos, and at the end sinks back into silence again. First breath, last breath. The poem itself is a creation cycle. 24 runes, 22 steps, 2 bookends, Fehu and Otala, beginning and ending as one turning wheel, phases of becoming, breaking and returning. Because runes were not spoken alone, but in pairs, like inhale and exhale, like Niflheim and Muspelheim, like silence and song. Creation is not linear, it circles back, ending into beginning. Otala into Fehu, Deda into Sila, void into word, and it all begins here. with a woman in the dark, demanding silence so she may speak the world awake. The modern mind worships noise. It confuses movement with will and comfort with blessing. It forgets the primal rule. Before the world becomes, there must be quiet strong enough to hold it. The first lesson of Völuspá is not prophecy. It is discipline, a structure of listening before a single syllable is allowed to shape fate. So stand still, strip your breath of vanity, let the weaver soften, then speak only what you are willing to see take form. We do not control fate. We participate in its architecture. Silence is the hammer. Bread is the anvil. Will is the strike. Listen long enough and you will hear what the vulva heard before the gods had names. Ljótsbide. Silence. The world is about to be spoken. May the gods be with you.